everyone. This is Lisa Andrus, Psychic Medium, and this is your weekly reading for February 2nd through 8th, 2015. It's already February. Yay. I always kind of like that because it's winter where I live, and to me, I like February because the very long month of frigid January is over, and then February is a little shorter, and to me, it's just we're on our way to spring. I just noticed already that the days are getting lighter. Like yesterday, I thought, hey, it's 5:15 at night and it's still light. We've got to take the little things and have little moments of gratitude that the daylight is coming back here in Minnesota where I live. Okay, so this week we're using the Angel Answers Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue and Radleigh Valentine. I wanted to use this deck this week. You might see me use it a little bit more because it's my new toy. You know, I have a lot of decks, but I don't buy tons of them anymore, but I just really resonated with this deck. And I have to say, I did a reading for myself earlier. And as I was kind of going through the cards and looking at them, here's what I really like about this deck and the reason that I'm telling you guys about this. Because if you want a deck that is right to the point and gives you the answers you need, not always the answers you want maybe, but right to the point, this is it. I noticed there are 2 no cards in this deck. There's a no and then there's a no exclamation point, okay? So sometimes we're asking questions that have a yes or a no, or we want to know time frame. And this deck has a lot of questions that have to do with time frame as well, a year from now, a week from now. Whatever it might be. So I just really resonate with this deck, as an indigo. And as an indigo, I just tend to like truth, and I have little time for the fluff. I want to get straight to the answer. And whether you're an indigo or not, I would imagine you probably want the same thing too when you do these cards. So I have shuffled and pre-drawn 3 cards for the week, and I was only going to do 3, and I had the deck sitting here, and I felt like one just wanted to pop out. I can't explain how I knew, but I just looked, and I thought, okay, I guess we will just have a 4th card, and that is our kind of punctuation for the week up there. We're going to get to that one last, and let's see what the beginning of the week has in store for us. The Monday-Tuesday card is get more information. And I feel like that is either an angel or like something that I would associate with, sacred geometrics and sacred combinations, if you will. And they're saying that whatever you're thinking about doing, it's time for you to maybe get some more information before making a decision. I don't know about you, but I tend to be impulsive sometimes. When I decide I want something, I want it. Like, snap my fingers and I will get it, if I can. And when I can't, I tend to want to push. And have you ever had those decisions that you've made and you maybe wish that you would have taken a little more time making that decision? This is a confirmation that if you think that there's something else you need to know, or have thought maybe I should do a little bit more research before I do this. And when I'm saying that, I see a house. So I don't know if there's a house you're thinking about bidding on or buying. This is saying to get a little more information before you take a step like that. Because in the instance of a house or a mortgage, once you do it, it's kind of hard to undo. So it's better to take your time, even if you want that to be. For me, you've heard me say, I want a house. I honestly feel, like that might be the case for some of you, is you think I'm really going nuts where I'm living now. I really feel like I want to move on. But this is saying get some more information before you do that. I have to say that when I did my reading earlier, I was asking about the test that I have to do for work because that test is tomorrow. And on a very human level, I'm just kind of a little nervous today. That would be an understatement. I'm full of fear. And it's funny. So I did a reading with 5 cards, and I got all the answers I wanted. Some of them exceeded my expectations. It all looked great. But, I get the answers I want, and I'm still human, and I still am a bundle of nerves today because it's not an easy test. And, in that, a couple of cards came up too that I felt in my own reading that I did that were respective to my house. And this is why I'm getting back to this get more information card, because I want a house again. I lost my house in the mortgage crisis in America in the late 2000s, or like somewhere between 2008 to 2010, 11. And I want to be a homeowner again. And what my cards said, I got the it will take a year or something, which is funny because I feel like I've just recently changed my plan. And that was a confirmation of that, because I thought I'm going to wait about a year so I can save some more money and be in a better place. So if that resonates with you, get some more information. Get more information before you decide to have a treatment for your health or to make a long-term plan, that especially the ones that would be hard to get out of once you get into, okay? Now, for the middle of the week, we have not the right time. So again, this goes with this other card, which says get more information. Now's not the right time to act. So this is just another confirmation. They're not trying to frustrate you. They're trying to support you. And what they're saying to me is that you pray for guidance. And this is the guidance that you've been praying for, whether it frustrates you or not. Know that there is gratitude to be found in every moment. I'm seeing in my mind what I said the other night on Facebook. I just had what I felt was an angel message come to me, which is forgive yourself for what you've done or you've thought you've done wrong. You're doing nothing wrong. You're doing everything according to God's plan in this moment. Know that heaven's working on your prayers, whether you see them or not. And try to find a way to find some gratitude for this very moment. Because this is a holy, universal time, I hear, where our dreams are coming true. But they're saying to me, you better watch out, because they can come true faster than we almost, our human selves at least, can handle it. Sometimes we have to digest information before we realize it. They're saying to me the other night, I called about my phone because I have a phone that last year I made another, I don't know, it's a long story. Anyway, I called to see when I could get another phone. I don't know that I expected the answer to be right now. And I remember the person on the phone saying to me, well, you could do this right now because you actually just crossed the place where you could, upgrade to what you want. And I said, I don't have to do it today, right? Because I just thought I'm not even ready. I'm not ready to pick a new phone. I don't know exactly what I want. And I don't know that I feel that the time is right now, because right now it's Mercury retrograde and I feel a little like perhaps I should wait if I can. It's not an emergency. So that would be a good example of when your dreams come true faster than you think, even if it's something little or not little, but in that instance, like wanting a new phone and they say, yep, you can have one. And then you don't know what the hell you want. So this would be the affirmation, the confirmation about these two cards. Just wait, get some more information. It's not the right time now. It doesn't mean it will never be the right time. Okay? Now, this is the card for the weekend, and it says opportunity. Oh, and there we have the opportunity, and it looks to me like golden coins, golden ideas, even the Midas touch. And what they're saying to me is unexpected. So sometimes you can't guess the blessings that are going to come to you, but you're going to have an opportunity pop up that's going to bring something magical. So just stay open to that and don't refuse immediately. As givers, it's hard for us to sometimes receive, but know that there's a golden opportunity that's on the horizon for us this weekend. Yay. Okay, and this is the fourth card in our punctuation for the week. Funny that I talked about this card. It's a year from now, and there's our punctuation in regards to whatever this situation is right here. Get some more information. It may not be the right time. It doesn't mean it will never be the right time. If there's something that you want, like me, that's substantial, like for me, it's a house or a soulmate or a new job or whatever, it doesn't mean that it can't come sooner, but for some of us, that might mean a year from now. Do you want that spiritually based business? Do you want your business to grow? Well, take little steps and co-create with the universe and know that a year from now, you'll see the fruition of your dreams more clearly than you do today. Okay? But remember, there's a golden opportunity out there for us. So even if things aren't exactly what we want right now, you're safe and you have everything you need. The opportunity's coming. And as with anything, they're kind of directing me to say about when I wrote my book, Gifted, and many of you know that story, some of you may not, but I had felt like writing a book for a long time, and then one night I had a dream that kind of told me I had to, and I got to work. But that book, as with any book, it took me about a year to write, but I did co-creation. I co-created with the thoughts and basically the affirmation that was a dream that gave me kind of a kick in the butt that said, get going on this book. It's a great opportunity, Lisa. And so I started to write that book a little at a time, and I started to write it in, I think, July of 2012, and I thought, I don't know what I'm doing. And I just wrote it a little bit at a time, and lo and behold, 1 year later, the book Gifted was born. So that's a wonderful example of that you've just got to hang in there. You've got to co-create, but know that you'll do miraculous things. Co-create with the opportunities that you're given, and know this message is encouragement, not meant for you to be disappointed. We love you, your angels, and all of your dreams are coming true. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in with me. Know that everything happens in divine and perfect order. And I love you very, very much. And I'll speak to you again next week.